And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys, I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Guys, in today's video we're going to be discussing why Rangers fans, or some Rangers fans, are raging after what they have just seen. We're also going to be going through a bit on Ben Davies as he's spoken out about being back in the team first and foremost, but secondly a summer of speculation and linking him with a move away and his thoughts on those links, and then of course going through a few other bits and pieces within the Rangers space, looking ahead to Thursday for our Europa League opener against Real Betis. So yeah, sit back, relax guys, and we'll go through all of this information for you on this Monday morning. But basically, yes, Ben Davies was a player that was being linked a lot away by the media in the summer, a player that was dubbed as surplus to requirements, and a player that, yeah, as I said, every single news article was kind of linking him with a move back to England and stating that he was not really a part of Michael Beale's plans. However, the player has spoken out about it and stated that he was never wanting a move away from England, to move away to England, and wanted to stay and fight for his place in the Rangers team. He said, "I don't think so," when quizzed about whether he wanted to move back to England during the summer window. "I'm not sure what was said about me, but as far as I'm concerned, I was a Rangers player and I wasn't looking to move. My priority over the summer was getting fit and getting back in the team, which I did up in Perth. The manager said I was an important part of what he was looking to do going forward, so I took that in and made sure I went and got myself fit. He's played me at the weekend, so the manager has shown a lot of faith in me since he's been here. It's a time I repaid that and put in some good performances in." Now, Ben Davies, for me, I do think, actually, when partnered with Connor Goldson, I think he's absolutely fantastic, and I wasn't really understanding the stick he was getting. A lot of Rangers fans, I felt, maybe jumping on the bandwagon of the media a little bit and stating that he wasn't good enough. I think maybe when Goldson was out, he wasn't that good enough. I don't think we had that strength and depth in the centre-back position, but when he's partnered with Connor Goldson, I really do think they are a good partnership together, and I always felt I didn't really understand the criticism that Ben Davies was getting, so it was good to see him keep a clean sheet, and glad to see that he's motivated, and I wish him all the best, really, to getting more game time within the Rangers setup. What we want, guys, is lots of centre-backs competing for the places. We want players in every single position doing really well and hungry to get the jersey off each other, because then it brings those performance levels up, and especially in the sort of centre-back position, I think that is very important, but a good start, and said that he's committed to the cause at Rangers and never wanted to move away to England this summer. So good to see there on Ben Davies' front. Now, in other news, guys, of course, the weekend. Look, the last I'm going to touch upon the weekend, but I think it's important that we do discuss the weekend, really, because, yes, we got 3 points, and 3 points is all that matters. 3 points is all that matters. But there was controversial moment within the game, of course, and it is with regards to VAR again. Now, over the years, we've started to see in the Premier League, certainly, we only had VAR last year, but, you know, VAR always kind of dropping bollocks here and there, and VAR was meant to come in to sort of help aid the referees with their decision-making, the linesmen with their decision-making, and making sure that we get the correct decisions going into matches, and that the outcome is not affected by a result of technical difficulties. Of course, look, Celtic, we had a goal that was rightfully okay, chopped off due to VAR intervening when they shouldn't have. And basically now there was another controversial decision, but the light hasn't been shone on it as much because of, basically, Rangers won the game. And I get that. I do get that, but if that's a game where we end up dropping points, it's again another VAR mistake. Now, people will have their own opinions on this one, and it is with regards to Abdallah Sima supposedly being offside in setting up Kemar Roof for the second goal. Yes, we had the ball in the back of the net, and it was chopped off for offside when VAR had a look at it. But if you actually look at the actual graphic that keeps on going around and it's viral, and I'll put it up on the screen somewhere, it doesn't look like offside, and in the game it didn't look offside either. I think it's so tight, and I think with VAR intervening in some of these decisions and into these games, the correct decision isn't always there, and I'm starting to question the reliability of this VAR and if we are getting to the correct outcome every single time. Now, Rangers fans, it's not just myself that's looked at this and thought this is a bit fishy, and again, it's not having the spotlight shone on it because we got the 3 points, which is great, but what happens if we don't? We can't have these decisions. Look, we've lost points against Celtic due to the decisions not going our way, VAR dropping bollocks and not doing the job it's supposed to do properly, but imagine that again, we we drop points in this game, then this is another decision that's just on there and very, very frustrating. But as I said, Rangers fans taking on social media and are fuming over this decision. They don't seem to think it's offside. I don't seem to think it's offside as well. However, it is what it is, but I just think it's important to discuss these moments, not just when we're winning, not just when we're losing, and dropping points, because everyone will be like, look, Rangers fans are just moaning because they lost and they dropped points. Yes, because they have direct correlations towards it, but I want to bring up and highlight moments that I think VAR is not doing its job correctly, even when we're winning. So when these situations come around again, and we do drop points as a result of technology issues, referee issues, linesman issues, that we're not just moaning when we're just dropping points. So I do think it's important that the SFA or the Scottish Football Association with the referees need to get around this VAR stuff and the referees. And this is just Rangers games. I don't watch Celtic games. I don't watch other games either. All I watch is Rangers games, and just 2 games now already. VAR is making headlines for sort of mistakes and doing things of controversial decisions. So I just want to make sure that we're on the right path with regards to VAR, and I hope this is a meeting that they can have so we can minimise these mistakes going forward, because it is starting to get frustrating. And as I said, Rangers fans not very happy with the decision, but the spotlight hasn't really been on it as much as because we got the 3 points. So it is what it is, but as I said, it's something that we do need to eradicate going forward and make sure that we're getting right. Now, of course, our next game is against Real Betis in the Europa League, guys. This one's shaping up to be a good one. You may have already heard the news already, as I said in yesterday's video. They're having goalkeeper issues at the moment. They're without Bravo. They're without their main goalkeeper as well, and are going to be having their 3rd goalkeeper starting in that game in the Europa League. So he currently plies his trade in the Real Betis B, which play in the 4th tier of Spanish football. So hopefully, again, that's a little boost there. You've got to take those little wins. But a big game for us on Thursday. I've been talking about the Europa League. The last time we played in the Europa League, guys, we were in a penalty shootout in the final. We were moments away from winning the trophy itself. So hopefully we can go on a same sort of journey and try and win and try and do stuff for the football club and go as far as we can in this competition, because I really do rate it. But kickoff, of course, is at Ibrox, 8 o'clock on Thursday. So yeah, really excited stuff. But that's all I've really got for you today, Rangers fans. Do let me know your thoughts on the decision at the weekend. Did you think it was offside? Were you in agreement with VAR, or were you opposed to it? Again, I'm more on the fence of I don't think that was offside. I really don't. They can show me the lines all they want every single time I'm looking at it, and I still don't think it's VAR, but I still don't think it's offside. So do let me know your thoughts on that decision in general. And what have you made to Ben Davies? Who is your partnership that you like at centre back? Are you John Souttar and Connor Goldson, or are you Connor Goldson and Ben Davies, or are you Ben Davies and John Souttar? Let me know your thoughts on the centre back partnerships at the moment at Rangers Football Club. That does bring us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Thank you guys, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.